oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Vlogmas. Turn the fan on, I'm getting hot. Okay, so today, what in the world is that? Today I did a lot of relaxing, but at the same time, work, if that makes sense. So I'm still in the midst of doing my laundry and making sure that I have clothes. I did some musical stuff because I have musical rehearsal later. And then after musical rehearsal, we have our holiday thing, like party for the dance team at my studio. So that's why I have this Christmas shirt on. Let's get nutty for Cracked Nuts. And then you can't see bottoms here, Lilo and Stitch. So yeah, and I also wore that because I've been very overwhelmed. Like, we're gonna have a real talk. Like, this is gonna be a girls chat right now. Guys, you can listen into, but this is for the ladies as well. I mean, also the guys, you know, you guys might be going through stuff too, but I know a lot of females watch my channel. So around this time of year, which I think everybody can relate, it gets very hectic. It gets very busy and it's overwhelming. And that can be for like really like a lot of different reasons. Like recently, how many days has it been? 5 days ago, I think it was Monday. Was it Monday the 10th? No, Sunday was the 10th. Yes, Sunday was the 10th. It was my grandmom's birthday. And my grandmother passed away in September of 2019. So emotions always, you know, get high around this time of year for my family and I because of her loss being so close to Christmas. Her birthday is close to Christmas. And then my uncle, which was my goddad, he passed away the following year, or is it 2020 or 2021? So it's like his birthday's the same month as mine. So it's just all of these emotions are just like heavy. And then on top of that, everybody that knows me knows that I am, I guess you can say, a workaholic, but basically I don't like to not be busy. And that is because if I'm not busy, I feel lazy, or I feel like I could be doing something productive and more like worth my time. And then also I feel like my head, like my brain just goes like a mile a minute and just thoughts. It just goes crazy. So, yeah, I just, you know, I need this for Cracked Nuts. I just like to keep myself busy. And I think sometimes I realize when I get to this point and I'm very overwhelmed and just like, okay, slow down, it needs to slow down. I think at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm doing too much. But at the same time, it's like these things that I'm doing are things that I enjoy, things that I love, things that I find interesting, or that's like keeping my, you know, attention. It's crazy, you know. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm probably just talking, but I just need to talk it out because sometimes we just need to talk it out. And I think society has made people feel like you can't share things and you got to keep things bottled in. And I am a person that keeps things bottled in for the most part, but then at the same time, I do also like to have a vent session and just share what's going on in my brain, how I'm feeling. And I think that's necessary, or you're just gonna drive yourself crazy, or you're gonna have a breakdown. Like at any second, I feel like I could just burst out in tears. And that's just Mentally, I'm exhausted. Physically, I'm exhausted. Emotionally, I'm exhausted. It's just been a lot these past couple months for me, and I have tried to remember and maintain, you know, self-care and doing things for myself, but I've also slipped in that aspect of doing things for myself because I'm so busy. I'm trying to like do and get things done, that I'm like forgetting about myself sometimes, and I need to start thinking about myself and my self-care. Like, I thought about that the other day. I haven't painted in a while, and painting for me is like very calming, and that's a form of self-care for me. So I think I'm gonna try to do that tonight if I can, after all the activities. I don't know, I might be tired, who knows, but I do want to do some painting. But yeah, I right now am in a show. I'm in a Christmas show. We've been rehearsing since September. And then on top of being in a Christmas show, I also am a dance team coach. So I coach a high school dance team, and that has been a lot this year for me. Also, I am choreographing for a high school musical, Cinderella, my favorite. So that's also been a lot, and that's been a lot because I'm going to be away the first 2 weeks in January, and that is like really close to not like close to showtime, but it's like crunch time at that point. And then also with being on winter break soon for the kids, they're off 2 weeks, and then I'm going to be away for 2 weeks. So all that combined, being off 2 weeks and then coming back 2 weeks and not having me is a lot. I get that, but I can't change it because this trip has been planned in advance for like a while now. So, and especially I'm not going to pass up on this trip. When my mom brought it to me, I was like, yeah, I'll go with you. I'm always down to go with my mom somewhere. But this one, it means a lot, and I can't wait to share more about that trip. But yeah, it's just, that is just overwhelming, and trying to get everything done. And like, I feel like I'm rushing some of my work, so I'm excited to, you know, take a step back, review videos that I have, or have people send me videos, and just assess the work that I have. And then when I come back, be more refreshed, and then be like, okay, let's take that out, let's adjust that, or let's, you know, add to this, so that I don't feel like I'm rushed at that point. Because our show isn't until February. The first weekend in February, the first and second weekend in February, I believe. And then on top of all of that, I still work at the dance studio every day but Friday and Saturday. And then on top of that, I am helping Flair Dance Company with administrative work. So it's like all these things, and I'm not saying all this to sound like I'm complaining, because I'm not complaining at all. It's just, I'm so busy with everything that I'm doing. I don't think the only second I have to pause is before I lay my head down and shut my eyes for bed. I don't really give myself a second to just breathe. So when I have time to relax, it's not really relaxing because I'm still doing work. So I have to start putting in my head, okay, Ashley, this is your time in the morning. Carve out breakfast time to just sit there and watch movies, or sit there and do something. Like this morning, I was able to eat some breakfast, and I had the Terrell show on YouTube, and me and my brother just for like a couple minutes just started laughing. But then I didn't allow myself to fully rest because I was doing computer work. So I'm trying to get myself into the habit of resting and relaxing completely, and not like multitasking, because like a few hours or so ago, I was doing musical theater work, and then a whole bunch of texts started coming in about 2 completely different things, and I was just getting really overwhelmed and getting very frustrated, because I was like, this is too much for me right now, and I tend to shut down. So I'm trying to make sure that when things like that happen, I take a step back, I breathe, and I focus on, okay, what thing can I tackle or answer at this second, and what thing can I hold off? And I was gonna hold off on one of those situations that happened, but then I was like, no, I kind of actually have to address this. Yeah, so yeah, I'm probably rambling right now, but this is a unedited, raw, get ready with me for the rest of my day and sharing how life has been right now. So we're gonna go to my what is this called? My makeup area. I forgot what it was called for a second. Okay. Sorry. Don't talk about my hair. I need to do it. I was gonna do it today, but that did not happen. Oh no, my last 2 gummies. Gotta order off Amazon. Flat tummy gummies. I don't know why. I just put that in my mouth and tried to talk. Like, I gotta chew it first. Okay. Yeah. Life. I've been saying that a lot. And I don't know if I need to stop saying it, but it's not a negative when I say it. Like, when I say it, I say life has been lifing. That's what I've been saying. And that's because that's the best way when people ask, like, you know, how are you doing? Life is lifing. Like, that's really all I can say at that moment without going into how life has really been. Because if I went into really how life has really been, oh, I don't think you guys would be ready for that. And I don't think I'm ready to, like, put all that out there and be like, oh, how are you doing? Well, let's really sit down and talk about it. Let's get some popcorn. Let's get some tissues. Let's get some, you know, tea. Let's get some poppy. Let's get some water. Let's get some ice cream, some cookies, because we're going to be here for a minute. You know, like, that could be my real authentic answer. And it's not saying me saying life is lifing is not authentic and real, but that's the best way in those moments that I know how to explain how I'm really doing without getting emotional and just breaking down. I'm trying not to cry right now. Yeah. You know, okay, get it together, Ashley. Okay, so, like I said, there's been a lot that's been going on, and it has been going on even before this month with certain things, like for months now, and other things, like obviously when you're going through things, you know, it doesn't help when other things get added on to what you're already facing or what you're already dealing with. So having to deal and figure out the things that are already going on, that were already going on prior to this month. In the past few months, it's been a lot. And that's why I'm so looking forward to my trip the first 2 weeks of January, because it's really going to allow me the time that I need to just get out of Delaware, get away from people, and have fun and just relax and release. Like, I don't think, I mean, because it's going to be international, I don't know how much, like, of my phone, like, I'll be able to, like, text out to people and everything. So, like, for me, that's a moment to unplug completely. And I'm really looking forward to that. What else was I trying to say? Yeah. So I don't know. When you go through a lot of things that happen all at once, back to back. Like, I'm always a believer that God does not give you more than you can bear, more than you can handle. In this season of my life, he is definitely, you know, pushing me and testing my faith like heavy, heavy. And I'm, you know, just trying to, I know I look crazy right now, but it comes together, trust me. But, you know, it pushes me closer to him and praying, because if I didn't pray, if I didn't believe in God, if I was not trusting in him, or just like, you know, out here just doing whatever, I don't know where I would be. I don't know what I would be doing. I would be falling apart. That's what I would be doing. I would be falling apart. Because, look here, y'all. The stuff that I have been dealing with is, you know, a lot of people would have broke by now. A lot of people would have given up by now. And at points I have almost thrown in the towel. And, you know, just been like, okay, you know, this isn't for me. I don't think this is what God has for me. But then I'm like, you know, this is a part of my journey. This is a test. And God is testing, am I going to pass this test? Or am I going to let those haters, background noise, and stuff of that nature, you know, push me away from what God has for me? So, yeah. That, I'm all over the place. I don't normally do my makeup. I don't know why I chose to do my makeup today, but I just felt like it. And I don't always do it in this order. I'm doing it crazy today. I don't know why. Probably just because I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, I'm glad that he didn't allow me to give up. I have a supportive family, y'all. Like, my twin, I love him so much. And people always ask us, what's it like having a twin? Like, you know, we butt heads sometimes. That's what siblings do. But at the end of the day, I can text him and be like, yo, I need to talk to you right now. And we could both be in our rooms, like, about to be asleep. And I'll be like, I need to talk to you. Can I come to your room, or can you come to my room? Like, and it's just like that type, you know? And then I'm there when he needs to vent and stuff like that. And then also, like, my parents always give sound advice. And I'm just sometimes like, I don't want you to say that. I want you to say something different. I want you to, you know, tell me, you know, all right, throw the towel in. Like, don't do this, don't do that. It looks orange on here, but it's not orange, I promise. But I'm glad they don't. Like, my parents are just, I love them. I love them so much. Yes, they do things that I'm just like, oh, God, why? Or they say things that I'm like, okay, now we gotta talk, you know? But it's, you know, I don't know. It's awesome when you're going through to have people that are supportive, to have people in your corner that lift you up and don't tear you down, you know? And then also have people that will be like, nope, you gotta do it. You gotta finish it. You gotta finish what you started. I don't normally clean the top of my brows off like that, but we're doing it today. But I just wanted to come on and give an actual life update. There's times when I'm okay, there's times when I'm not. But with God, prayer, supportive friends, family, and just reminding myself of why I'm doing what I'm doing and who is for, which is God, that keeps me afloat. We're not perfect, and we're not made to be perfect. And I remind myself sometimes, especially when I'm by myself, that, girl, you don't have to have it all together. Like, it's okay to shed some tears and, you know, share how you really feel, or, you know, speak up. I think this is running out. And for me, I'm proud of myself because lately I've been speaking up for myself a lot. And the young Ashley would be so proud right now because I'm quiet, and I stay back and I observe a lot. But sometimes when things would happen when I was like younger or in my younger 20s, I would just let it, you know, just happen and not like, I don't want to say clap back, but not like have a response. But I'm at the point where it's like, if I don't agree with what you're saying, I'm not going to let you just continue to say something or let you think that because I'm not saying anything, I don't have a backbone or this, that, and the third, you know? So I just speak my mind, and I don't care if you don't like what I have to say. I'm just gonna say it. And sometimes I do keep my mouth shut and hold my tongue because I'm like, this is not the right time, or I'm like, this is not gonna end the way I want it to end, saying it like this right now, so I need to like bite the bullet and just let it go. And I'm glad God is in my ear in those moments and tells me, you don't need to say anything. Just let it go. Like, let it go. And that's exactly what I'm learning to do, is just let it go. Okay. Do I really want to do my hair? No, but I'm going to fix the top part because I'm going to probably put a hat on because I really need to wash my hair. So it's no point in me going crazy. And flat ironing my hair and putting heat to my head when I know I'm just going to be washing it like today, tonight, or tomorrow. My bed is filled with laundry and my Sephora bags and laundry basket. All right, but I'm just going to quickly go get my laptop and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So while I was waiting for something to move off of my phone to my computer, I just ended up flat ironing just this top part to bring that back and bring it forward. It's not perfect. It's not really how I want it, but like I said, I did not want to put too much heat to it. I did touch the ends a little bit. This side is a little thicker on this side, but I'm not trying to do anything crazy because like I said, I need to wash my hair and do my hair, so it's like really dirty. That's how I was just gonna put a cap on it, but then I forgot that I put makeup on and I don't like my cap. I don't like putting my cap on with makeup. I don't know. I might put it on. Who knows? But I do need to what am I trying to say? See, I'm doing too much at once. Can't remember what I was saying to myself. But yeah, this turned into a long video, but it's okay. And I feel I'm okay right now. I still feel like any second or any moment I could just like break down, but that's just the nature of things, I guess. That's life. That's life. Yo, I can really sing. I just don't be singing on here. It's like, let me stop. Oh man, you gotta smile throughout life. You gotta smile throughout things. But Crack Nuts is coming up next week. I'm excited. December 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. What better way to spend your holidays than to spend it with Flair Dance Company at the Suzanne Roberts Theater in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and see Crack Nuts. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to be sad when it's over, because it's like, what are my Sundays going to consist of? Like, yes, church, but for months, my Sundays have consisted of being surrounded by my dance family, and so much laughter and fun. So I'm going to be sad when it's over, but I'm also going to be happy for a little bit of a break. But for anybody that's watching and, you know, is interested in getting back out there with dance, no matter what your age is, Flair Dance Company is where it's at completely. Like, I will put their Instagram handle down in the description below, and the link to Crack Nuts if you want to come see it. You still have time to get your tickets. It's almost, certain days are almost sold out, or like halfway to being sold out. So you still have time to get your tickets. But it's an amazing experience. It's literally everyone from every age group. It's from, like, I think we have someone that's, I don't know if the youngest is 6, 7, 8, or 9, but it's around that age. And then it goes all the way up to people that are in their 40s, I think, or maybe even older than that, like 50s and 60s or something. I don't know. But it does, the range of ages is like crazy. So if you're someone that wants to get back out there in the performance aspect of, you know, your career, or, you know, you thought that you don't have like a family to go to or a positive environment, Flair Dance Company is where it is at, y'all. And even if I wasn't so involved with Flair, I would still say those same words about it, because even if you just go in for a class or an open class or a couples Latin night, or you're just stopping by the studio, or you stop by the Instagram page, everything that you see is just positivity. So like I said, even if I wasn't this involved with Flair, with just those things of what I see, I would be like, I need to get with them. I need to connect with them, because their energy just radiates through their page, what they post, their positivity. When you're around them, when you're around Christina, when you're around John, when you're around like everybody, the teachers, everything, it's just amazing. So go check them out. So that's something that I'm excited about that's coming up. What else? I think for now, that's it that I can think of. That's the big thing that's happening. Yeah. My head hurts. My brain is thinking too much. But, oh, I haven't looked at my painting or whatever you can call it, my artwork, in a while. It says, think positive and work hard. And that's definitely what I have been trying to do. It's crazy when people try to go after the nice people, you know, and try to break you, or try to put things on your name, or, you know, all those things. And it's just like, why do people do that? Like, why do they go after the people that are nice, genuinely nice, and just try to break them? Like, why are we doing that in this world? I don't know. If somebody has the answer for that, let me know. But I'm sure nobody's ever gonna have the answer for it, because that's just, we live in a world where you have nice people, you have mean people. For what reason? I don't know. Because everybody has that side to them where they can be nice and they can be, you know, fluffy like a teddy bear. And then other people are just the Grinch. And it's not even a Grinch during Christmas. It's just a Grinch year round. And I don't know why. Like, yes, life experiences, but I always say you gotta have positive people. Like, it's something about the positivity that you surround yourself with. I feel like that will, like, change your whole outlook on things. So if you do not have that in your life, you need to find those people. You need to pray about it. I will pray for you that you find those people, because having positive people around you changes everything. Because there has been, within these past couple months, so much negativity thrown my way, and me having to defend myself, or having to say something, or sometimes just sit quiet because I know I can't say anything or act on it, which is the crazy part, because I have to be the bigger person, you know? So it's like, if I didn't have positive people around me, oh, the devil would have been creeping up and like, girl, you gonna let them say that? You gonna let them have the last word? Like, bruh, craziness, okay? That's all I can say is craziness. But I'm very thankful for the positive people that keep me afloat and just remind me that they got my back, that they're there to help me out, take off the load for me. And I know the younger Ashley would have been proud to see this happening now, because I am very independent. I still am. And I will never let go of that independence that I have for anything. But I struggled with for a long time letting people help me with things and always feeling like I had to do it myself. So being able to kind of let go of that and, you know, not completely, but allow people now to help and do things and kind of have my back, you know, is nice, because it's hard to let people in. And when you allow them to come in, I don't allow everybody in. So when I do, you know you're in. So don't mess it up. But, you know, I think everybody has moments in their lives, and I feel like I'm going all over the place, so I'm going to close it out here soon, because I do have to get up and do a couple things before musical theater rehearsal. I think moral of this whole unedited version of me just talking and getting ready with me and folding laundry and just being real is just to say, have a second, whether you're putting your phone on and you just talk to your phone, and or even you just voice record and you just share out how you're feeling, I think will do a lot. Like, even though I don't have all the weights lifted off of me, I feel like just letting out real, truly how I'm feeling, or just what's been going on in my brain or what's been going on lately is a good help, is a good start for me. So if you're someone that's watching this and you're like, girl, I am in the same boat, or thank you for doing this and posting this, because I too am in that same spot. This is a hard year for me. This is a hard past few months for me, or a month for me, and around the holidays, like, you know, take out your phone, record yourself, or like voice record, or even talk to someone that you trust in, like your friend, your best friend, your girl, your bro, you're like whoever, just talk to them and just get it all out. Because when you bottle things up, like, obviously there's still more that I'm obviously not going to share out on, you know, social media or my channel, just because those things are a little bit more personal, and I watch the things that I say, because you never know how people can switch what you say. So that to say, you know, you don't have to share everything with a person, but just saying like, hey, I'm not good. Can I just talk to you? Can I just share where my head's at, why I'm overwhelmed, why I'm stressed, why I'm this, why I'm, you know, shutting off when you like talk to me, like just things like that. Just get it out, whether it's just a quick 30-minute chat or whatever. Like, this is probably going to be a long video. Just saying, sorry, but I'm not, because for me, this was like a little therapeutic. Not gonna lie, obviously I still have some things to get through. I think prayerfully, once I get past a few things, I think things will become more peaceful for me. Yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope this video wasn't too all over the place, and I hope you guys understood where I was going with this video. It was literally just a chat. I feel like, especially those that do Vlogmas, or those that are doing either a couple days of Vlogmas or doing it in a different way, it can be a lot, and it can be draining, because doing this on top of everything else that I shared that I'm doing currently is a lot. And, you know, you can go crazy inside if you don't release things and you don't share things. And I'm like, I can't go crazy. I can't lose my mind. I have to not say keep it together, because like I said before, we're not perfect, but I have so many things that I'm a part of where I can't afford to let my mind slip, or, you know, let myself mentally just go emotionally, or, you know, break down completely and just not be able to come back together. Because I feel like with the things that has happened from September to now, if I was to really let everything go, like, when I say let go, like meaning like put it all out there, or say how I really felt, or just cry, I feel like I would have to isolate myself for a little bit. So I think for me, the best thing to do right now was releasing it and sharing how I felt or how I've been feeling, or just how today, with just a few things overwhelming me while I was trying to finish one thing, you know, affected me. You know, you never know who else could be feeling that same way. And just, you know, hearing that, it's just a gentle reminder. Self-care, you know, self-care goes a long way, and I'm going to really try to do something for myself tonight, and have some me time, you know, restore Ashley. And even if it's just a couple hours or two, I just need something for myself, because I'm putting all my eggs into everything else. And sometimes I get filled back and sometimes I don't. That's just life though. But I feel like I can go on and on, but I don't, because this video would be an hour long and I would not be able to upload this today if I kept talking. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it out here, because like I said, I do have to get up out of this house because I have an errand or two to run before I go to choreograph for the musical. With all of that being said, I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and obviously I'll be back with more videos this Vlogmas season. Happy holidays, guys. Take care of yourself. Love you.
I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, spend my